This is a preliminary design of a new application I'm calling the Water Project. It's designed to increase awareness as to the water situation, especially here in Texas, and also offer people guides to resources so they can learn more about water. The main menu here we have the main menu. We have drought, conservation, info, water quality, latest news. The bottom three, climate change, agriculture, and additional resources, all go to different menus. Let's take a quick look at just a couple of the main items. If we press the drought button, what this does is this actually takes us to the drought.gov. So you can see, people can find out exactly what's going on here in Texas when it comes to the drought. Very easy to operate, very easy to see. Now to return to the other menu, if they press these three buttons up here, they can hit return to main and it'll take you back to the main menu. Now the latest news, it goes to a news site from Ark, Texas, which with its stories on water and water issues in the state. And you can scroll, people can scroll, they can tap on one and go read that particular article. And again, it goes back to return to main. Now the three bottom ones, let's look at climate change, the menu for climate change first. It has the climate, weather maps, short-term forecast, long-range forecast, each of which goes to an external site to give us information that we're looking for. For example, if we look at weather maps, if we click on that, it goes to the National Weather Service and it gives us our maps. So we can always have the latest up-to-the-date information. And again, I'm going to hit return and go back to the menu. And if I go to agriculture, this again has its own menu. We've got daily water use, seasonal water demand, soil type. Now the last two, soil water holding and permanent wilting point, have not been filled in just yet. That is a still to be done. But if we go to daily water use, what we find is a data entry form where they can put in their location, the date, amount used, cost per gallon, and total cost. And once that data is entered, they save it. And then at the point, if they want to see everything, they can hit show data and a list of all entries will appear underneath the screen at this point. Again, we can go to return to main. Now I want to emphasize that this is I guess you'd say an alpha version, so a lot can be done to enhance it as time goes on. Now the seasonal water demand by crop, this is from the United Nations, and it breaks down different types of crops and the amount of water in millimeters needed for a growing period. That's for a growing period. And we'll go back to our main menu, and I'm going to return. And then if I want to see additional resources, again, when I hit this menu, these all go to various sources around the state for people can get information on their water. So the system, let's say we want to go to find out what the lake levels are in Texas. You simply press the button and it'll go to a report on the lake levels. And again, everything we need to know, you need to know around the state for anybody who needs the information. This is primarily a reference issue, a reference application, I guess you would say. And I even go down to the Texas Tech Water Resources where we press that button and it goes to the Water Resources Center for Tech. So this is the basic, like I said, and I don't go through all of the menu, all the options, simply because that would take a long time on this one. So then I hit return, go back to our main menu, and again you can see all the information. People want conservation info. This is what I've created for residentials. This will again be increased, and I will also put agriculture in this one at the same time. So this is the basic, I guess you say the basic alpha or beta project. I do have those two on agriculture that need to be updated: water holding, and permanent wilting. And again, this is not a finished product, but it's an idea of where it's going as a product. So that is